setup is a one-time fee of $3,500.
There we go. Okay. Awesome. So I got that back on my end. So in the last 5 days, I've made just under $20,000. As you can see here, here is $15,000 on this payment processor. If I go to the next payment processor, I let it go, another $1,500 that is here. Now, that being said, I want to show you guys exactly how my sales calls go. So in this video, you're going to get an entire complete from end-to-end sales call from the start, the pitch, the discovery, absolutely everything. So if you can stay from start to finish, you will see how I pitch on my sales calls for my agency. But not only that, also my coaching program, which I had just launched, and it's already hit $27,000 in the first month of launch. If you want to see me close a $3,500 PIF paid in full, then watch till the end and learn how. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Awesome. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're good. How are you?
Not bad. I can't complain. It's a nice Friday.
I know. Okay.
So I'm sure you two are pretty busy, so I don't want to keep it too long. You want to just kind of jump into things?
Yeah, please.
Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, how I like to kind of structure the calls, again, just to make sure you guys get the most amount of value possible, is I want to understand the business, where you guys are at, what you're trying to do.
Okay.
And from there, with that information, I can kind of direct you in the right kind of, direction.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, let's just kind of start off a little bit with the business.
It's 57 years old. Trying to do different things as far as we were doing Google Leads, which stinks.
What is that?
It's a matter of the call is recorded, which is fine. People just try to get prices. You get charged for the call, whether it's the right call, the wrong call. I don't even know if we got one.
We got one or two, but that was not even worth it.
Yeah.
During the whole time that we've used them.
Yeah, we're still doing things but it's a lot of money. I don't know if we really we're still doing it, but to be honest with you, you might laugh, but the best thing that really ever was Yellow Pages. And that
Really?
was, which was obviously, eons ago.
Yeah.
And obviously referrals. We do maintenance contracts. We used to have service contracts. Now it's strictly maintenance contracts and word of mouth.
Awesome.
Still seems to be the best. People
Yeah.
find it on Google itself. And it's,
Church bulletin.
yeah, we do advertise in the church bulletins, the local ones.
Okay.
We don't do the mailers because the mailers never work.
Yeah, I throw all the mailers away. I mean, I don't even look at my things in the mail. I get all the mail here at the office, to be honest with you, because
I'm
I
the
get
same
so
with
much
you.
crap at home.
I throw it all out.
Yeah, I'm like,
They're so misleading. They tell you, yeah, the equipment's $3,000. Yeah, but doesn't include installation, doesn't include lab,
We laugh.
doesn't include nothing.
Yeah.
We're like laughing, So it's
it's
$5,000
hard.
for an air handler. And I'm like, okay, the equipment costs more than that, but it's not even that. And it just turns it's just an air handler, one piece, not the whole system.
Yeah, not in the whole system. Okay.
People just say, oh, really honestly, here, we're in Deerfield, so right on the Boca line.
Yep.
And people really just randomly call for how much is your service call. And different companies, they word it differently just to get their foot in the door.
Yep.
And we know that, but it's all a matter of a game. It seems like the more money that people have, the cheaper they are. Honestly.
Yeah,
It's just the way that it is, the way it is.
I know.
So yeah, I mean,
other people honest in their pricing.
yeah, you can't, and people lie. I mean, there's companies out there, they charge like, I don't know, sometimes it's like $50 just to get in the door, but they're supposed to find $350 worth of repairs to the unit. And then I'll tell them, well, it's $97.50 or it's $105. And they're like, oh, well, I got a cheaper call. And they'll click on, and you're like, as you're recovering from that hang up.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
They'll have a $39 tune-up, and you can't even get a technician out there for that.
Yeah, that's their
Oh,
hourly,
yeah.
what they're paying them for salary. So it's difficult,
Okay.
and it's too cool out here right now,
Yeah. Yes. So that's strictly coming from, is it Google LSA, Google Ads? What exactly was that you're running?
Google Ads, or just people randomly calling. I mean, we've got great Google reviews.
Okay.
From obviously the last even 2 years, they've been steadily being built up.
Yep.
And honestly, maybe for a couple of things people have inquired about off our website. I had a couple problems.
Just a lot of unqualified traffic coming through.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Do you get a lot of spam calls from people trying to sell you stuff?
Well, that's all the
That's all
time.
day long.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Who's running these ads for you? Like who made up the offers? Who put it out there?
What, our website?
The Google ads.
I think, I mean,
Doing the record with the Google.
yeah, Google just did. I mean, I went to Google Ads. It had to be approved through them. And that was it.
Okay. Okay. So that could be
Part of the problem.
yeah, that could be a factor there. I'll be honest, Google, you give them money, they're happy. They don't care what your results are. Put it that way.
Got it. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I
So
would never call them and bitch and moan. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even know who to bitch and moan to.
yeah,
Like you said, they're just like, they just want your credit card. They'll probably listen to you cry and then
yeah.
hang
Oh, they're probably the worst to deal with.
Right.
You can't get a hold of them. There's no way to contact Google. It's
Right.
almost impossible. I hate it. Okay, okay. So in terms of that, on the bright side, I guess, in terms of installs per month, what are you guys doing?
Like this month we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 installs this month,
Okay.
which is good for February.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. What's the average install going for in your area?
What's the average install going for this?
Average install on a 4 tons between 92 to 95. 5 tons probably anywhere between 10 and 12.
Yeah.
We had people tell us on 2.5 ton units, because I have friends that are inspectors, and they've told me they've charged people $12,000 on a 2
Yeah.
ton unit, which
Yeah,
is
we have
way priced.
we have a guy out in Dallas, Texas, and he's selling way through the roof. I don't even know how he does it sometimes. But like for a 1.5 ton, he's selling it for 9 grand, 10 grand.
Yeah, I think the best we can get is like $7,300, $7,400, and that's with a crane. And then
Yeah.
we try to tell them to listen the permits, whatever the city charges us, and we just do like we put like we'll make an extra $50, and we write up the report as a permit runner. Because we
Yeah.
have to take the time to do all the format, because everything's online, but we still have to download sheets, send all the sheets over. So it takes us about 2 hours to do a permit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not it's not an easy process anymore. You used to be able
I'll
to
legwork on your guys' end.
exactly. So we tell them,
Yep.
listen, this is the price plus the cost of the permit. They get another 350 to 450, and that's the bottom line. A lot of times they don't want the permit, that's fine, but we by law we have to tell them that you're supposed to pull a permit.
We're also just got our notices of increases.
Yeah, they're telling us they're gonna hit us with a tariff of 8 to 10% by the 7th of April.
Wow.
I know.
So
So it's not getting cheaper.
always
It's just gonna get
something.
more money.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go, it's definitely going to go with Riemann Rude, American Standard, and Train.
We got carrier.
Not so much, but then Riemann Rude is going to go.
You guys install all suppliers?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
But they also said, he said not to hate us. And I'm like, okay, but
Famous last words.
yeah,
Yeah.
like okay. And then the next note, it was like the next bottom line was, he's going on vacation. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
there you go.
want to lose your phone?
Put the
So-
icing on the cake.
Yeah, we're like, I go, maybe you want to lose your phone. He's like, I'm going to try. It was like metal and copper could increase up to 20%.
Yeah.
But on carrier, it's going to go up to 10% increase on the R 454B residential equipment. 8% on light commercial units on both refrigerants used, 410A and the R 454B.
Okay.
And so it's a lot. We're
Yeah.
gonna be with a lot.
I hear you. I hear you. Okay. With those 5 installs you guys had, were any of those from Google?
No.
No. Mm-mm.
No?
Those are
What do you guys, well, actually, my first question, how long have you been with Google?
Since last year.
Okay. Since last year, like mid last year, summer? Or,
Yeah.
No, right before. Yeah, right.
Summer. Yeah. Before summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and how much are you paying on ads per month with Google?
To be honest with you, I couldn't answer that. I don't think it's a lot.
Oh gosh.
I really don't. I don't think it's a lot. It was in the beginning. I honestly think that I didn't think it was on Gmail, to be honest with you. I thought it had stopped running until they contacted me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, I was just
I
curious to see what kind of money you're forking out there?
I thought we were spending money for a bit, and then I think it just kind of went stale.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
$50
enough.
$50 for a call, for a call.
Yeah, I thought it was like something that was astronomical, but I haven't gotten anything for a while. And
Okay.
then all of a sudden, like March 6th, 51 people viewed my profile on Google. And I was, okay,
Yeah, that's cool. Where are they?
yeah, I don't know, so I don't
Okay.
quite know.
All right, no problem. Now aside from that, let's kind of take a step forward here. In terms of installs you guys are looking to bring on per month, I guess how many would you be wanting to take on?
I'd like to do an install a day.
Install a day? Okay.
Yeah, install at minimum. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to do at least one a day.
Yeah.
Would be
Yeah.
great.
We can definitely get there. It's obviously, I call it baby steps. Get a couple, let's call it another 2 a week.
Yeah, I
Another
mean,
3,
I'd like to have the problem that maybe having to hire
another technician.
more people.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We have the truck. We just need the people for it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fair
now,
enough.
Because I'm interviewing people now, for an installer,
Yep.
and God, that's awful. That
No,
alone,
that's its own job.
yeah. I mean, it's scary.
And then you have
Yeah. Oh, I know it is.
small companies too.
Oh, it's terrible what's out there. Really.
I
Yeah.
hear you.
It's bad.
Average Lindstrom is one of the biggest competitors out here, and they're usually over $1,000 higher than we are.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I mean, we're aware of our competition. We always have been. But we're kind of like in our own little niche.
Yes. Plus, there are companies
So-
out there for $50 they'll undercut you, and people will, believe it or not, they will go for the $50 difference. They
Yeah.
don't value the installation versus the actual job. And then they call back for, oh, I got this problem, I got that problem. Well, you didn't go with us. You wouldn't have those problems. We would have addressed them from the get-go. And that's
Yeah.
because we're trying. The box is a box, but installation is the biggest the biggest deal about the job. Do it properly, do it right, and make sure that customer's happy. Make sure everything
Exactly.
works before you leave.
Mhm.
And then we also have, we also give other incentives that we throw in as part of the install that is a benefit to the customer to do it.
Yeah.
Which is,
So is this all through referrals you guys are having these problems?
no, it's we don't get it. Well, we give the referrals, but the question is, if I go sometimes to job site to an estimate. There's 3 4 other trucks there.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
competition is like that much.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That
okay,
could be-
well,
that could be some trouble.
Yeah. They just
Exactly.
sit there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
I
all
mean,
there
they'll
at the
just
same
sit there.
time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay. Okay. So right now, in terms of revenue, I'm just kind of going off the 5 installs. You guys are in and around average 50,000, give or take,
As far as a month,
no, per
Yeah.
5 installs or per month.
per month.
per month.
No,
Yeah.
no, monthly
Well,
we're averaging.
It depends.
We have a good month. We average about 20 installs on a good month. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Right now,
Now
is
it's the time.
January through
April, beginning of
April,
Yeah.
very beginning is right now. I mean, today, where are you located?
So I'm a little bit up north. I'm in Buffalo myself.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if you were a fan or if you was the hat. I wasn't sure. So right now in let's say, I mean, we're Deerfield Beach. So say Fort Lauderdale, it's
Yeah.
76 degrees
Yeah.
with 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Nobody really needs there. It's cool.
It is
It's comfortable.
quiet today.
I think we're in what 10 times today.
Yeah, the phone rang about 10 times.
So for you guys, when's like, let's call it shoulder season? When's that done? And you're starting.
I'm ready.
We're
I
ready.
mean, I'm ready. We need to be there. It is the end of March, and it should have at least been 87.
Yeah.
This is odd for us.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not
Like
normal.
spring break.
Yeah. Not
It
our
should
normal weather.
be,
Should be hot. Should be
yeah.
up in the high 80s.
yeah.
Usually
Okay.
May,
So
June,
probably, let's
it's
say
like 200.
mid-April. Mid-April, you guys will be fully.
We better be.
Hopefully we're before we're getting off the hook.
Please.
By then. We're usually rocking and rolling by May. We're rocking and
Yeah.
rolling, we're booking weeks
I've
in
never-
advance.
Yeah, I never wear a hoodie to work. I wore a hoodie to work this morning. So, I mean, I run cold, but I was like, seriously? Yeah. I mean, wind
I would
gusts.
die for your guys' weather.
Yeah. So you say that, but you know what I mean? It's just odd. It's very strange to be,
Okay.
know.
Awesome. Well, let me stop talking about you guys. Let me kind of show you what I can do. I'm sure obviously that's what you're here for. So let me pull up the screen and I'll kind of explain a few things. I'll show you what we do. That way you have a visual. I'm more of a visual person myself, so
Me too.
awesome. Let me pull this up. Sweet. So first things first, we're going to help you in almost all aspects. Google, we don't typically run too many ads on Google. What we do use it for is SEO. So people, they find your profile and they opt in various ways. We're looking to get you guys ranked at #1 for certain keywords. Not every keyword. For example, AC repair near me, very, very common, very competitive. But what it does is it brings a lot of people who are just not qualified. Okay. So there'll be certain keywords. Again, we have to kind of figure out what works best for your area, but that's exactly what we're doing on Google. So we don't use Google too much except for SEO, right? Drive organic traffic. As time goes on, we like to say, people tell you it takes about a year. It doesn't. It takes about 3-4 months to get consistent results, right? So we're talking about 10 calls, 10 to 15 calls a day from Google. Then as you guys go on, you start to rank for better keywords, that will increase. Okay. Now, kind of where our bread and butter is in the paid HVAC ads through Facebook, through Instagram, and that sort of thing. So what we actually do is we will create, run, and manage all the ads for you. Okay. The reason being is I want to take all the kind of pressure and everything off your plate and let us focus on what we do best. And we let you focus on what you do best. You guys are good at the installs. That's what you guys do. What we're tended to do is we'll create the ads. So we make video ads specifically. We do all the filming, everything, I should call it. And in return, we are generating estimates. So nothing is on Facebook. I know you guys are getting a lot of calls. What people will be seeing with ours is, let me pull something up. I'll give you kind of a visual so you can understand more. They'll be seeing a landing page requesting an estimate. Okay. That's all we're looking for is estimates. So what we do is we have our pricing tool. And let me pop it up on the screen here. Here it is. So this is our pricing tool. Okay. And this is for the guy out in Dallas, top level. In a sense, once someone clicks on our ads on your video, what then will happen is we ask them a few questions on the form. Where are they located? Again, we want to make sure people are in your area, not 100 miles away. In your area, how old the unit? What's the square footage of the house? And when are they looking to move forward? Okay. This stuff's important to us. And our system, what it allows us to do is kick back a 1.5 ton, a 2 ton, 3 ton, whatever it may be for them, right? And then what it does is throughout this page, they get qualified. Okay. It's showing them pricing, it's showing them finance offers. And the whole purpose of this is because once someone comes in, I don't want you guys to have to deal with that whole thing of, a competitor comes in for $50 less, or you go to the house, you waste your time, there's other competitors there. We want to know everything beforehand. Okay. So we gather all this and we give them somewhat of a price range. So let's say 6 to 8 grand. Your guys' prices, I'm not sure. It might vary, it might differ. We make sure it's customized to your guys' pricing. All right. Then when you go to the house, there's no, oh my God, it's that much. I know someone who can do it for $1,000 cheaper. I don't want that. I want you guys to go to houses, estimates that are specifically for people who are qualified. That make sense so far?
Yeah.
Awesome. So down here, the whole point of our landing page is to make you guys look like the authority, right? They have trust in you. They see a little bit about you, what's your experience, past jobs. So we give here, there's some cost savings, there's your warranties. This guy specifically has a buyback program for $2,500 to get rebate. Finance options, so his 2 finance options that he always uses. And the whole thing here is we're going to give the customer the ability to book in an estimate on their own. Okay. Now, don't worry if they don't book in an estimate. We already gathered all their information, and my team actually calls. We have a dispatcher who calls all the estimates for you and qualifies them further. Okay. So right here is one of the technicians on the team. Again, we're just trying to build that reputation, show that you're a real company. It's more like family orientated, probably similar to you guys, right? The calendar will be here and then the process. So booking your measurement estimate, technician will come to the house, measure everything, give you the exact quote, the exact price. Alrighty. And from there, let me put it in this form here so you can see better pictures. Let it settle. There we go. So it shows some of the past projects, stuff like that. Again, just showing the customer everything and that we possibly can to build the authority. Make sense?
Yeah.
You guys any questions on that so far?
Yeah, good.
Awesome. Sweet. So aside from that, we have other things. Do you guys have finance offers?
We have,
For financing.
yeah, we have financing through Synchrony Bank.
Okay. Do you guys have like any 0% offers or anything like that?
I'm not sure.
0 payment for 18 months or something.
Yeah, I'd have
Yeah.
to look at the current offers. Yeah.
They
Okay.
change constantly.
Yeah. That's tend what they do. we will take those offers and then we'll start to push ads towards those. Again, we make the ads for you. Here and there, we might tell you, I don't know if you guys have a young buck on the team who would be comfortable on camera. Typically, it's kind of what we do. We give them a script, we give them everything. But aside from that, we will mostly take care of all the ads for you. Okay. Now, the reason for this, and why I'm asking you have financing, is because you can get something that looks like this. So aside from our pricing tool, again, I want to make sure you guys have everything kind of laid out. We also have finance ads as well as finance landing pages. What does that look like? It looks something like this. Let me just find it.
Yeah, so they could see like if there's any money they can put down versus and what their payment would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a finance landing page. Again, it's similar to the pricing tool, but this one's a little bit more different. So this one, request your free estimate. Everything that we do is directed towards the free estimate. Okay, nothing else. Only looking for estimates. We don't want people to come in here price shopping. It's strictly people who are qualified, again, looking for real estimates. It's a little bit about you guys, maybe you're licensed, insured, bonded, whatever it may be. Phone number. Again, this is for one of our guys. The services, so list all your services. He does plumbing and heating. So we have a few ACs here, it's a furnace, that sort of thing. Again, directing them to fill out the information only if they're qualified. So that's all we're looking for. Okay. So again, this page a little bit different, but the whole main point of this is to build the trust.
Okay.
Now, as well, we do direct traffic to, yes, these landing pages, but as well, we direct traffic to your websites. So where they can fill out a form. I was looking at your guys' website. In a sense, again, nothing towards you guys. It wouldn't be optimized for that. We want to build that out to make it look much more appealing. Again, show you guys who you are, family built, and there's a long history back from the business, right? So we want to portray that. So aside from that, again, we would help people build the websites and all that fun stuff. Again, the whole purpose of this is to make you look like you're the authority.
Right.
You have any questions on that? I know I've been kind of rambling on.
No, the only thing that like he has on there about like the warranty, we sell our own maintenance contracts.
Yep.
And so that's the only thing that I wouldn't offer on there, because after the first year, we like, in other words, like we take care of the unit for like your unit for the first year.
Yep.
And then we offer maintenance contracts after that.
After the first year.
Yeah. No, yeah. So everything that you're seeing there is kind of just an idea.
Yeah.
Everything be fully specific to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, other than that, we're building out all the offers and all that fun stuff for you. Now, the next part here is kind of where it all comes down to play. Do you guys have House Call Pro, Service Titan, or anything like that?
House Call Pro.
Perfect. All of our guys that we're working with are using House Call Pro, so we're very, very familiar with it.
Okay.
We have our own CRM. Okay. The reason for this is, yes, we're going to get you estimates. There'll be a lot of people coming through. I don't want to overcrowd House Call Pro with a bunch of people who may be unqualified.
Right.
So what we do is, once the estimate comes through, the request, my team will be reaching out to them within the first 5 minutes. Realistically, first 1 to 2 minutes is what we say. We're calling them because anyone can fill out a form. Anyone can put whatever they want.
Right.
Let's take a certain extent for someone to want to go waste 2 minutes of their time, whatever reason. We call them. My team's my dispatcher will call them. We qualify them again on those 3 things. Are they in your area? They're looking to move forward with the budget in the next 7 to 14 days. And do they have a heating and cooling problem? Not electrical, not plumbing, heating and cooling. Okay. From there, what we then do is 2 things. We can either directly book it onto the technician's calendar, or what we can do is we qualify the homeowner, and then we tell them we have a date range. So from Tuesday to Wednesday, I think we have time slots available from 1 to 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just, again, I want to make sure everything's confirmed. This is what we're telling the homeowner. We want to then get a service technician to call you and confirm the time. So once we qualify them, what we then do is send out a text and an email. We direct that to you. So the 3 of you can get it. Anyone can get it. Everyone can get all the information. It tells you everything about the client, where they are, their address, when they want to get this estimate, what they're looking for, job description, everything. Okay. From there, you guys just simply call, confirm the time, and you go do what you do best. Go to the estimate and close it.
Right. Okay.
And then our CRM, I'm sure, just like House Call Pro, we actually have SMS and email campaigns that go out. So if someone doesn't answer the first time, we're going to make sure that we're calling on your behalf or following up with them, texting and emailing them.
Okay.
Alrighty. You have any questions on that?
No. Do you?
No, that's great.
Sweet. And then the last thing here is just 24/7 support. So we're old school. We like to call. We don't like to email and do that sort of. If I need something from you guys, I'll call you. If I can't get a hold of you, I'll just text you.
Right.
Vice versa. If you need us, you want to put a new offer, by all means, do call us. We're getting that out immediately.
Okay.
Right. And then as well, we have a live tracker. So it gives you live updates. I know you don't know where your money is going right now. You will know
Right.
exactly how much you're spending, the cost per lead, the cost per estimate, the qualified people coming through versus unqualified,
Right.
what ads specifically, all the offer, you know everything. I'll put it that way. You have access to that live as well. What we do is we put it all in one big report for 1 week and send it off your way. That way it's super easy and clean for you guys to look at.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what we do in a nutshell. You guys got any questions, any concerns?
What is money involved with all this?
The most important question.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm spending anything as far as Google goes. I think Google's gone. You know, I don't know, and that's fine with me. Nah.
Yeah, like I said, Google will just take the money. They don't really care where
Yeah,
it's
I
coming
don't
from.
think that's okay. I must have missed a memo, and that's okay. That's okay.
Because my concern is not so much, yeah, what the leads are gonna cost us, so I'm able to build it into our price, so in other words, I can cover what
We
it's
can
gonna cost
cover
me
the
to do this,
cost,
you
but
know?
yes.
So we're able to cover all this cost.
But I have to pay you and your people. So
Yes. So obviously there's two prices there. For Facebook ads, what we recommend, again, give you guys full transparent numbers, about 1,500 on ads a month. Okay, and that's towards advertising your business. Okay. For our services, it's month to month. There's no contract, nothing like that. Now, the first month will be a little bit more expensive, and it looks something like this. Zoom in. Okay. The setup is 3,500, and that includes your full website. All right. All your ads, all your Google optimization fully set up, and ongoing SEO, so ongoing Google optimization. And then month to month is $1,500 after that.
do you have to do $1,500 worth of Facebook ads a month? Just
You
talk.
don't you don't have to, but me being fully transparent with you, I always tell people 1,500 because if you do anything less, what I tend to see is you spend the money, maybe you haven't found something that works exactly how you want it to yet, and then you have no budget left, right? So I always recommend spending 1,500. It gives you more than enough to play with. As well, with Facebook ads, how it works is you budget for the month and then you divide it by 30. Okay, so you pay it daily, and as time goes on, think of it as like a line of credit. Facebook will give you a higher line of credit, so you go more days without like having to pay them, and then you pay that off. Let's say it gets $900. You pay that off. They say, okay, I can trust you with more money, and so on and so forth, right? But $50 a day, if anything, I would recommend 1,000 at least.
So it's monthly is 1,500.
Yeah, but if I'm being honest, if we're managing less than 1,500, there's no sense in me charging you 1,500.
No,
Right.
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if you want to go less, I would charge you less. I'm not going to charge you more than what you're advertising. It would make no sense.
no, but I'm just saying too. So it's $1,500 a month for you,
Yep.
correct? Okay.
Correct.
And the setup is a one-time fee of $3,500.
One time, yeah, that includes the website and so on.
Anything? What do you think?
Yeah, I like the before and after, it shows the quality of the job, and everything, and basically, since we can keep code on all that and then history and just hoping, to make the phones ring and get more estimates out
Yeah.
there. And, able to get the estimate phone ringing and, listen, I figure, if we close 30% of it, I can build that into the 30% with no problem.
Yep.
How it's cost.
So one thing I skipped over when we're getting qualification on someone, this just brought it to my head when you said that. When you go to someone's house and there's like 3 to 4 other guys, getting quotes, we also ask every homeowner, where are they in the, buying the equipment? Have they gotten quotes before? Are they just looking for one person and that's that? Like how are they buying and what are they doing? Right. So we gather all the information. Again, if we notice someone's gotten 9 quotes, we're going to bring that up on our dispatching call.
Right.
Right. The whole point is, I'm not going to send you to someone's house that's gotten 9 quotes. What are you going to
Yeah,
do?
they're
10?
shopping. They're
Looking for the cheapest price possible, right? And at that point, you might as well pay them to install it. Makes no
Right.
sense. Right? So
is there anything else I'm missing as far as cost goes?
no, that's about it. Unless you guys have any questions, any concerns there, I can definitely answer them for you.
They do the Facebook setup ad and everything for us, or account on Facebook?
We do it all. We set up your Facebook business page for you. Again, we can bring some light and some character to the page. Same as goes for the website, right? That's the whole thing. But yeah, everything's fully set up for you guys. We create all the ads. We actually film all the videos ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is for what, a year? Or it just goes month to month to month to month until,
Month to month, month to
Okay.
month. If you guys aren't happy, I wouldn't want you to stick around and having to keep spending and paying money. That makes no sense.
what's your success rate?
I'll be completely honest. It's not like anyone's left us because they didn't make money. The least you would make is your money back. That's what I say. But we have guys, we have guys that are making tremendous amounts. Let's say from $1,500, what I recommend, guys are doing at least 3 to 4 closes from $1,500, and they're closing a $10,000 sale.
Okay. Have you had campaigns fail or because they didn't listen to you? Or have you had,
Yes. So, not since fail, things won't go how they're supposed to go when the business owner tries to tell us, want to put their hands in everything. I'll put it that way. So too many cooks in the kitchen, like to say. If there's people trying to tell us what to do and that sort of thing, again, we do this for a lot of companies. We know what works, what doesn't
Right.
work. We're always going to give you our best recommendation. End of the day, it's your guys' accounts. You own everything. We're just here to manage it for you. If you really want to put some offer out, we're going to tell you what our thoughts are. That's the only realistic way how things would kind of go south.
what are your thoughts?
Well, basically, if they're doing, 90% of the legwork and we're just
I know.
deals and stuff like that, and the phones, listen, if we get, like to say, if we get 10 estimates in a week or so and we close 3, that's ahead of them a lot more than we are now. If we're closing at 10,000 to 11,000, it's worth it. I think,
Yeah,
no doubt.
I think so.
Nice. We let you know the brands we sell because we don't sell Lennox. That's the only thing we don't sell.
Yeah, no. Well, we have an onboarding where
Okay.
basically we would go over everything. We're gonna go over all the finance offers. Again, if I'm marketing on your behalf, I want to make sure everything's perfect. We have the logo. Again, we have the website fully done for you. It has to be perfect. Our eyes, we want everything perfect. Right.
And,
So
and let me ask you this though, my website guy who runs everything for me, what happens to him?
he can continue to manage. I'm not sure. We build out the website. He can manage it. What exactly is he doing for you?
He's running the website. I mean, he gets paid monthly to run the website.
Okay. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily need it unless you want him to be there.
Okay. So he,
And at the end of the day, you guys own the website. So
Right.
let's say we stop working. By all means, you can bring him in. He can manage the website.
Okay.
He does all the login. But I mean, we will manage it for you. We make sure everything's done and updated, optimized. That sort of thing.
So what I'm saying to you is that you run the website because of the campaign now.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
he stops. Oh, that's what I'm asking. So
Yeah.
essentially,
You wouldn't need
essentially
him.
I fire Ed.
Makes you participate too.
I know, but that's what I'm saying to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I feel like Doge. Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I'm asking. I'm like, all of a sudden I'm becoming the Department of whatever energy efficiency. Okay. Okay. All right. That's what I'm figuring out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fun. Good times. Okay. I get to make all the hard calls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. Just asking questions.
If you wanted Ed to still be a part of it, by all means, we're not going to tell Ed he's done. He's got to get out of here.
He's on hold.
He can manage it. If he wants to still have a part of it, he can. If you actually want him a part of it, by all means.
No, I know, but that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
people
just,
running it.
yeah. So I'm okay. I get it. Okay. All right.
It's a lot of food for thought.
It's-
And
Okay.
the other question is how soon would it take
How
to get it
soon,
started?
because I think it's
How soon would it
Did you
What's
hear
that?
that? How soon does it like take to set up and
how long? and
like
how
what's
soon?
how long and
Yeah. So it would take us about 2 weeks, give or take. And that's just me giving you more time because I like to set the expectations. I don't want to tell you 2 days and it takes me 2 weeks and then you like Dorian, come and cut your head off. I don't want that.
Right.
But I'll tell you about 2 weeks. That's the website built. That's the landing pages and as well as the ads are fully set up and launched.
okay, because we have to approve everything. He goes over everything. They have to
Exactly.
do views, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the website will take probably the longest.
Right.
aside from the website, we will get ads up and launched and running before probably the website's fully done. Again, we'll get the website done pretty quick, but yeah, we want to make sure the estimates are coming in, leads are coming in, that sort of thing. So we kind of prioritize that.
Okay. So what do we need to do to get started?
Yeah, so I can send you over a funding link, and then the rest is like kind of the onboarding. We get you set up on the onboarding, and we go from there.
Okay.
Alrighty. So where should be the best place for me to start sending these things to?
My email where you sent the link.
There we go. Okay. Awesome. So I got that back on my end. Yeah. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Okay.
We're call or text away. But again, I look forward to working with you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing some success.
Me too.
Alrighty, guys.
Me too.
Most definitely.
All right. All right.
Alrighty,
Thank
guys.
you.
Have yourself a great rest of your weekend.
You
Take
too.
care.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.